Could it not be determined? Or do we have something that tells us that?
This organism can reduce nitrate down to nitrogen gas.
The red color with that involved with no bubbles means that it doesn't.
No bubble in endurance tube. So that tells you there's no nitrogen gas present. So we know that didn't happen. So get the idea?
Yeah.
So you really, it's a little bit more complex than just looking at test results and saying, that's positive, that's negative, that's positive, that's negative. You need to understand what those mean, what's going on in that test tube. You know, what do all those different colors represent? Because they always tell you something about the biochemistry that's going on in that test tube. So this is how we figure out what an unknown is. So we do a whole battery of tests, and then we use all that information to narrow down what it might be. Eventually we get to a single species. So any questions? So this test will be first thing Thursday. So, y'all be ready?
This is the one that we can use.
Yes, you can use your notes. But you gotta be able to think your way through it. That's why I wanted to take the time to show you this. Because if you've never seen acceptable, unacceptable, can't be determined. I had an anatomy physiology professor that absolutely loved acceptable, unacceptable, can't be determined. So we had tests like this on all the cranial nerves. We had tests like this on all the spinal nerves, all the muscles. And oh my God, you know, the test would take 3 hours to take. I mean, it was just incredibly complicated. But it's really a good way to deepen your understanding, because it does go way more than just positives and negatives. Because all those different colors tell you something about that biochemistry and gives you some information.
Is this the final for the lab?
No, we've got 2 more.
So we have
No, it's
this
not
test.
my mom.
What do you mean by 2 more? We have this test
We're
and then
gonna
the
have
final.
this test
And 2 more in
Thursday.
addition to.
We're gonna set up a lot of stuff tonight. We will take our test Thursday, then review our test results from what we set up tonight. Then next Tuesday, we'll go over the 2021 stuff that's gonna be on the final. That's those last 2 chapters that
So
we
we do
don't
not
have a separate test on.
Have another exam.
No, not a
Okay.
lecture exam. So we've
Just
had the
the final.
5th lecture
Okay.
exam. So 20 and 21, usually we just put those on the final.
Okay.
So on Tuesday, we will do the 20 and 21 stuff. Then we'll come back up here and I'll do the same thing with the test results that you guys are gonna set up tonight. Okay, so tonight you're gonna set it up. Thursday, we're gonna add our reagents, review the results. And then next Tuesday, we're gonna do this again with those tests. And then you'll have that test next Thursday. So it'll be a whole different block of tests. And then that last one, I think we're just gonna use that epidemic simulation, the epidemic simulation. And that's gonna serve as your 5th lab grade. So that's something we can complete in a single night. So
And what do we do for that? What do you mean by this epidemic?
it's a lab that's in your lab book. So we're gonna do that epidemic simulation
As like a test?
as like a test.
Okay.
So that will be the 5th one.
So every Thursday lab test?
Yeah, pretty much.
So will we
Now-
use our notes on the second lab test as well?
Yeah, you can use them.
Okay.
This is going away, Daddy. This is going away.
Mhm.
I heard the news afterwards. I was sad.
So I've got this written on the little board downstairs. Now the only difference is what's downstairs that Tuesday, Thursday, 1:30 class, they have their final May the 2nd, which is Thursday. And your final is not until the next Tuesday, which I'm not sure, is it 7th? So May the 7th?
Our last day of class is the 30th, so.
Yeah, that's the last day of classes. So we won't meet after Well, for you guys, that Tuesday, we won't meet again.
So the 30th?
The 30th is a Tuesday. So that's the night we do the simulation. And then your final is a week from that night. So you guys have an entire week from our last class meeting until you take your final. Now, I've usually always made this an option for my students. If I have a final, an earlier final, and you want to come take it early, I don't have a problem with that. That's fine. So I've got 1:30 on Monday, Wednesday, and 1:30 on Tuesday, Thursday. If you don't, that's fine. But I do like to put that option out there. You just can't take it late. Like I couldn't let somebody that's in the Monday, Wednesday, 1:30 wait a whole week and take it with you guys. Because I can't enter the grades in until everybody's grades are done. And I have to enter them as a single block. So I can't let people take it late, but you can take it early if you want to. Okay? Okay? So, any questions?
Would you do it on May 7th, Earl? Cause that class won't be in existence anymore,
I won't even be here. We won't even come in until probably close to class. So Thursday, May 2nd would be as close as